the hard mode for Fierce Battle, just try to surpass me Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, that has come out. And you can see I've completed all the challenges here. I'll be quickly just saying how to complete them. Now, in this battle, you have 200 timer counts. If you are a new player, basically the best team you could use would be like Legends Road, just because it is the most free-to-play friendly and they have Zenkai units. On top of that, you'll be able to get multiple challenges done on top of that. So the easiest challenges to get out the way are, inflicting over 4 million damage with Rising Rush. That's pretty much the easiest one you can do. Clearing it without Rising Rush, that's going to take maybe like 180 timer counts, maybe longer, especially if you're like a little bit newer to the game and you don't have your units as high started up, or you don't have, good equipment or not as much synergy as you could have. And then there's Dragon Ball Saga. Now for the Dragon Ball Saga, obviously you want something like Kid Goku, because not only is he pretty much the best one you can choose, but he's also Zenkai unit, and on top of him being a Zenkai unit, he's free to play. He is free to play. So that's also a very good option right there. And then when you're looking at the blue character, now that one's going to be a little more difficult, because sadly blue is not an advantageous element here, but you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to just choose simply a blue unit and be able to run through it. It's going to take a lot more time. For example, I'll just like run through it here. You'll be able to see just how long it takes. So when you're running through it, you have to think about what the AI is going to do, because they do a bunch of different things. For example, what I've noticed a lot is whenever they get a perfect vanish off, the majority of the time they go for a blue card and they wait for you to attack. So they'll be gliding and waiting, and then they'll go for a strike when you go for a strike, or they'll go for a blast when you go for a blast, or they'll just be waiting for you to attack. They'll perfect vanish and use a blue card. So for example, Vegeta's gonna throw an attack here, and then he'll probably vanish off again. So I'll wait for the attack. There it is right there, and he's probably gonna vanish you. Yep, there's a vanish. So that's why you want to switch there. You don't want to stay in with a character that has no vanish. You always want to be rotating out and switching to a different character, because if you don't, your character's just going to be taking damage. So right here, this is a single tap blast. Thunder's going to glide away from that. So here, you kind of, you don't really, like I said, so that's a perfect example. You don't really want to be going right there when you can just be taking damage like that. Like I said, you just want to switch and dodge and switch and dodge and switch and dodge. You want to keep that up going over and over and over. So right here, we got that green card off, which is nice. So we'll swipe up here, keep a combo going right now. And it does get difficult to the point where you may need to use like Rising Rush 3 to 2 times if you're trying to do the timer count clear, or something like that. And like I said, you do want to choose a team that has synergy. You don't want to be choosing random units or something like that. Even with this Zenkai 7 Gogeta, I still found it extremely difficult to try to clear it within 90 counts. So you want to choose your best team that you can make. The best team that you can make, you want that. So right here, I'll try to clear it without Rising Rush and with a blue character, just to show that it can be done. The biggest threat here would be Trunks, because even though his Zenkai is not showing, he actually is Zenkai, because he gets the card draw speed buff. So right here, once again, like I'm just waiting because look at that, a blue card. What I say? They just wait and then they go for that dang blue card. Okay, so right here, I'll switch out, right? And then I use a blast. I'll swipe up here. I'll use this, and then straight away I'll go for the strike. Nice. So he has endurance. So that kind of sucks, him having endurance, especially if. Ooh, okay, he might have caught me right here. Okay, nice. So endurance is a pretty big issue when you're going up against that Gohan, because it can get extremely annoying and cause the match to go a different way than it would. So we got this green card off, which is very nice. Vegeta's pretty low, and when Vegeta dies, he gives buffs to Trunks and Gohan. He actually gives health to Trunks, so that's also something to note right there. And the most difficult one to clear is going to be the Trunks, especially. He's going to be the most difficult one to clear. Right here, once again, you just want to keep that consistency of switching and dodging over and over. You don't want to be doing too much, trying to go for too much there, but trying to clear within 90 counts. You can see the timer count, that's how it really is, because of how much health they have and the way the AI is playing. It's just extremely difficult trying to clear it like that. So we'll swap up here, continue the combo going, right? And thing is once you get to a certain point, the AI, it starts playing a little bit more differently. For example, it will just glide, and it will literally just wait for you to attack. It won't attack anymore. Like, it will just wait for you to attack. So you have to know what you want to do and when you want to do it, because if you don't know what you want to do, then you're just gonna get pummeled over. So right here, I'll pop my main ability. Can I get my Vanish back, please? Thank you. Got the Vanish back. So I'll be able to swipe up here, do some cards, and you can see I'm doing a little bit of a different strategy right here. I'm not really abusing a little bit. So we're getting this ultimate arts off, which is good. And even you can see, even with these high starred units, like I got them above 10 stars. I got my Vegeta 8 stars and my Gogeta above 10, and they're still not dealing a lot of damage. They can tank it. Which sucks. So right here, switching to him, I'll go for this. So this is probably gonna kill him, to be honest. Yeah, look how much damage. One single blue card, a single blue card did that much damage. A single one, just a single one. That's how insane these units are. That's how much damage these guys are dealing. So right here, it's basically over. I just need to do this and hit him with that. Even if he dodged, it still would have been over. So that's a good example. You could see how the AI, when it did a PV, it went for a blue card, or they waited for me to attack, and I just waited for them to attack, and I did a vanish, and then I switched out, because if I went for a strike or a blast, and they just vanished it again, so then I would be able to dodge again. So that's good. So you have to be on your toes. This isn't a battle that you can relax in. When you're trying to go for the timer counts, that is by far the most stressful one, because you have to get lucky. You have to be able to get, rushed maybe twice in a row, or have Trunks be in there while you're, trying to take him out. Because if one thing is going bad, everything is going to go wrong. If just one little thing is out of line, everything's going to go wrong. If you get a bad start, that's timer counts wasted of you taking damage. So I'll even try to clear it with 90 counts, but it's pretty much just going to be impossible to try to do it again. Because you'll see how the AI plays, you'll see what they do. So for example, you can see how much time I'm already wasting. 3 timer counts that can go towards 5 timer counts that could have gone towards something else, but no. So right here, I'm swiping up, I'm charging key, I'm choosing the next card. And if I keep this up, I should be able to do enough damage. But the thing is, once you switch into Trunks, you're going to want to switch right here into a green. And like I said, you have to play pretty much perfectly. There's no room for mess ups. You have to, look at that. That's a frame trap. So there's a blue card. I'm going to have to take that. I couldn't even dodge it, even if I wanted to. I'll be able to dodge that though, which is nice. So we're able to do this right here. And hopefully we'll be able to transform. Nice. Okay. So, man, it is extremely difficult trying to clear within those 90 timer counts. It really, really, really is. By far, pretty much the most difficult thing I've done before. You see, I'm trying to dodge right there. Once again, I just don't want to stay in. And he'll switch it to Trunks. I'll stay in with him right here. So we'll do that, and then we'll use a blue card. And then after this, I'll just switch out here, to be honest. I don't want to stay in no more. We'll do that. We'll switch into you, and then now he can switch into, Vegeta. But I'll rush right here. Hopefully he doesn't switch. Okay. So sometimes you can get lucky like that. You can get lucky to where they don't switch or anything like that. This might end up taking him out of the battle. Who knows? There we go. Got that off. So yeah, all the other challenges, they are much easier to complete than this. You should be able to, take those out with no issue at all. Sadly, we didn't clear it, and then he's going to be able to do that. Didn't get that off in time. Okay. So we're going to take some damage here. This is going to end her off for sure. But at the end of the day, you need high-starred units. You need to be able to be super reactive, fast reaction time, things like that. You can see just how many blue cards the enemy is getting, how much cards the AI is getting. It's insane just how much. So we're able to break him right here. Oh, maybe not. We'll take out Trunks, which is nice. I'll take that, actually. So I'll pop my main ability here. I should have gone for the green card, but I didn't. That sucks. So he's gonna go for a green card. He should not be able to have another card. Okay, well I'll take that over something else. So nice here. And then get another card, please. I'll go straight for it. Look at that. Just blue card after blue card after blue card after blue card. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. And it's pretty difficult, you know. It really is just difficult trying to do it. So this should frame trap him. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess not. So yeah, look how much damage that's doing. I mean, and the rising rush on top of everything. I would have been able to beat it even, but now with this rush, I mean, I can't even take a single tap damage. But I'm telling you, you need to consistently just switch and dodge. Use, you know, the card draw speed, maybe the float step, something like that. So if you keep that up, you'll be able to beat it. This example was a little bit tough because I was, you know, trying to talk and do it at the same time. But it's simple once you get down what you need to do. After maybe 10 tries of doing it, you'll be able to figure out what the AI does, why they do it, how they do it, when they're going to do it. So if you play it maybe 10 times, you'll be able to figure out, okay, so when they do this, I'm going to go for that. When I do this, they're going to try to go for this. So you should be able to figure out, you know, after some tries here and there, maybe 20 minutes of trying to complete it, you'll be able to know the routine and what they do. So once again, these first 4 challenges right here, they're nothing. You know, they're very simple to do. Not as difficult at all, especially if you have, you know, Legends Road. If you have them Zenkai'd up, then it'll not be as big of an issue as you think. And then with the 90 counts, that is by far the hardest one. So you'll need someone with like card draw speed, and you'll consistently have to be able to do that swipe, charge, key, draw a card, use it, and just keep that up and going over and over and over and over. So if you keep that up, you'll be